they made an objectively bad movie. Nothing about it is good. The script is bad. The directing is bad. The effects are bad. The acting is bad. Everything is bad.
Yeah.
And I want to bring up something else that I haven't found the source of it, but I saw another video talk about it. And it's something I clocked it a little bit the first time, but I thought it was only like a couple of scenes. You know all those scenes of the tripods like walking through big cities, and you see them like exploding. There's this big explosion in some sort of like Middle Eastern town. They're walking through a wildfire or a forest fire. At one point when they're sucking out all the data, you see that plane fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
All those scenes, they just took actual news footage of real world disasters and put alien CGI robots in those scenes.
That's not just like cheap, that's insensitive.
Very. The scene where they're standing in some sort of Middle Eastern town and you see the big dust explosion come up, that is an actual missile being dropped on a civilian town, and they just like, we'll put some robots in there.
We'll hide the dead bodies, or what?
I don't think you can see the dead bodies.
No, but like...
And the stuff when you see walking through the forest fire, that's footage from the, 2022, 23 forest fires in California, I'm pretty sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a trivia on IMDb that says, footage from a U.S. military Boeing 747 cargo plane crashing after takeoff from Bagram Air Base in Afghanistan was used in the film.
That plane actually crashed. Because it stalled
yeah, the scene wasn't
takeoff.
A placeholder. The producer-director fully intended in using it even though it's a real-life accident that resulted in deaths.
Yeah.
There's also claim that someone in the visual effects team took it upon themselves to recreate the scene in CG in their own time and swap it out without telling the producer.
Yeah.
Since they thought it was kind of insensitive.
Yes, and they bring that up because what we see isn't actually the plane crash, but I saw a comparison. And they just literally put a CGI plane over the real plane. So it's not
changing anything.
It's an exact recreation of the actual crash. So you are more or less watching like 20 people die in a plane crash. 20 real people die in a plane crash in the movie. And then
it says also there are also claims that a lot of the visual effects in CGI was created to a level where they were meant to be covered by other effects like atmospheric effects and haze. That pass was never done.
Yeah.
So
it was placeholder stuff, when they do like cinematics,
Yeah. That's why it looks so rough.
They do the shitty CGI, and then we're gonna polish it up later, of course. But this is a rough cut of the movie, and they were like, good enough. So yeah. The movie contains real human suffering and real disasters. It was reported by special effects house Corridor Crew. One of the contractors chose to create the that wasn't there the other day. Yeah, sorry. Say it again, sorry.
The special effects house Corridor Crew who worked on it have informed people that this was what was done.
Oh. Basically. Okay, well that's new.
They're the ones who did the photorealistic CGI version of one of the incidents.
Okay.
Despite the producers not wanting them to do that.
That's kind of funny, because I saw they did one of their VFX artists react to this movie. They reacted to all the bad CGI, and they also mentioned that a lot of the footage is real disaster footage. And one of them gets when he finds out, because he wasn't involved, he gets visibly uncomfortable, which I understand.
Mm-hmm.
But they also mentioned that a few weeks earlier, because they do those episodes kind of often, they mentioned that one of them was involved in a movie a while ago, but I can't talk about it obviously because it's an NDA, and the movie might not actually come out. And then I didn't, because they don't mention that they did it in the video that they made about the movie. They didn't mention that they helped with the VFX. No,
because they couldn't say it then.
Okay.
A lot of news report footage of the aliens attacking areas and the subsequent destruction is actual archival footage.
Yeah.
For example, the 2016 Fort McMurray wildfires, 2010 Deepwater Horizon oil rig disaster, the 2011 Japanese tsunami, etc.
Yeah.
My
so that's
God,
that's what
that just puts an even. I'm. Can I give it 0 stars? Is that? Like,
I mean, technically you can just write a review, but I usually give it 0 star to actually give it a, so you can see that because not giving it a star rating means you didn't rate it.
Yeah.
So
because now it's not just a bad movie.
Now it's offensive.
It's offensive and insensitive, and actually like you're horrible people.
Yeah.
You're capitalizing on
human suffering.
Yeah. Because you're lazy.
Yeah.
And cheap.
Yeah.